What's up, everybody? Welcome back to RWBY D&D. As always, I'm your host, Connor. With us, we have Mike as Haku,
Oh, I'm first? Oh, what up?
Travis as Dune,
Hello.
Zach as Verity,
Oh, hey!
and we may or may not actually have Nick returning to the sessions.
May or may not.
Big day. He was supposed to be here approximately 15 minutes ago. So either he'll show up or he won't. Anyway, recap as to what happened last time. The team arrived in the Reaper village, and then they finger painted, they danced, and they just had an all-around good time. They were supposed to try and persuade the Reapers to, come and join them on their journey to Vale. They didn't do so good. So let's see if Verity can save it before they end up leaving the village and figuring out exactly what's going to happen.
What did they do?
My
They rolled
persuade is
shit.
-5. What do you expect?
Well, we didn't do great, but a lot of them are still saying they're gonna go, unless they're lying to our faces. But most of them that we've talked to so far, be like, "Yeah, we're in."
Y'all had one job. Makes me feel better. My persuade checks are awful, so.
My persuade is -5. I have a natural handicap, sir. I cannot.
I have a
persuade
handicap,
these people
too.
Otherwise, I can't.
My persuade is 8.
Oh, my persuade's not bad. Are they faunus or are they a mix or none?
They're a mix.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll
But
let
either
you.
way,
kinda-
Haku also just rolled shit. Like, his last roll of the session was a -4.
Jeez.
Yeah,
That's the power of -5.
I've never
Take it to depths
seen that
unknown.
before in my life, and it was something else.
It was
My
impressive.
persuade's
Can you roll a -5?
no.
So the sun's getting ready to set. It is evening. You're all still here in the Reaper village. Y'all were finger painting or trying to buy Nero's painting. I don't remember exactly what was happening with that.
She gave it to me. It's in my inventory now.
Okay. Oh yeah, you
Hey.
traded paintings or something?
Yeah.
Hey Zach, check out the name of my dog.
Alexander.
He changed
The name
it.
of the It's the name of the dog that Nina fuses with.
Yeah,
did that
I
for
saw that
Mike.
earlier.
I had it as Nina before, then Mike was like, "I'm leaving," and I was like, "Okay, I'll change it."
As if this was more appropriate.
Surprised you didn't do like Red 14.
Red 14.
No, that's just dumb. The fighting continues.
Have
So,
mercy.
what are y'all doing right now?
I'm not even sure where to even start or who to talk to, so I'm gonna let you guys guide me.
So I mean, I think you know
In game, I know.
this person. His name I cannot remember. The guy that was supposed to take your arm.
Sanguis.
Sanguis.
He's the leader of the Reapers. He has already said that he will join you.
So you can start by talking to him on how to persuade the others. Metagame, of course. I'm talking to you, not like in game.
Well,
Well-
what would Verity know right now? Like,
Okay.
what would make sense?
We can tell you that this person said she's going to go. Sanguis said he's going to go. Spark and Azur said they'll do the majority. So if most people are leaving, they will leave too.
What about
um,
this Cloud?
Cloud has
person?
said he'll go
Cloud said he'll go. This guy right here said he'll go.
with the
I don't know.
majority.
I don't know if we talked to these two people. And then there's this whole other half over here that are painting
right.
behind us that we haven't talked to yet.
Great. So, let me ask this: how have you guys been wording it? Like, will you join us on to Vale, or did you guys explain it more in depth?
No, I
we
tried
went, we
one
went
person.
in depth,
was-
and we shouldn't have. We should have been more straight to the point.
It was so bad.
Mhm.
Are you talking
Well, I
about?
can't wait.
I'm saying, if you were trying to persuade me in real life, I would have been like, what the fuck is wrong with these people?
All right. Well, I'm gonna start with talking to these two.
Okay, you see that they're painting some pictures.
I'm just gonna continue painting because obviously I'm not gonna
That's fine.
persuade anyone at this point.
Hey guys,
Yeah. Hey,
what are you guys painting?
just painting a beautiful sunset, says the guy, and the girl says, I'm painting a spider eating a child.
I love your interpretation of life. Well, I'm not artistic, so they look good to me. So great work.
Were you vaccinated?
Oh, no.
Sorry, I couldn't
gotta
resist
go.
that joke.
You better take that out. You better take that out.
Anywho,
Oh, to date the recording, today's also the YouTube is over party. That's trending on Twitter. So fun fact about that. All right, continuing on.
all right. Well, as I'm sure you're kind of aware why we're here, I'm curious on what your stance is. We're hoping you will join us.
They just kind of look at each other and they stop painting. And the guy turns to you, says, "Your companions weren't exactly persuasive."
I understand, and that's kind of why they're painting. And I'm kind of taking. I wouldn't necessarily say the lead right now, but I'm just trying to make amends. Trying to see what I can do.
As well, we don't know that much about Vale. I mean, how do we know that it's going to be worthwhile for us than staying here?
You know, that's a very valid concern. When it comes to Vale versus Mantle, right? I'm trying to Mantle. I had Mistral in my head, and I knew that wasn't right. You know, when you think about Mantle, what is it you don't like about Mantle?
The fact that for us to paint, we have to be up here, be in a separate village, separate from everyone else.
You want to know what's great about Vale? You could do that in the streets and show the world your art.
Roll persuasion check.
But that's true.
I'm saying.
Are they
Trying to
faunus or
persuade
human?
them to like you. Human.
They're human?
Yeah.
F you.
So they both kind of look at each other and they go, "So there's no restrictions like we have up here in Mantle at all?"
Art is about freedom of expression, expressing your emotions. We understand people have their own emotions and feelings, and why are you shaking your head?
I was hoping that when he rolled the 20, Connor would have been like, "Son of a bitch, I'm in."
That would have been good. That would have been very good.
We understand. I mean, don't get me wrong. There is still a governmental force. However, they're not like Mantle. They're not going to restrict your expression. I mean, if you start painting things about bombing the king, sure, there's going to be issues, but I'm sure that's understandable as to why.
There you go. They just look at each other and goes, all right, we're in.
I'm going to shake both their
You
hands.
son of a bitch, I'm in. God damn that episode.
I'm just going to look at like Haku and fucking Dune. Was that so hard?
Unfortunately, I can't see you because I'm facing this direction painting.
All right, so we got those two in.
My dog and I are looking this way, so I'm not even paying
That's
attention.
fine.
And to answer your question, yes. When you have a -5 as a persuasion check, it is very hard to roll that high enough.
I think I probably had the best bet with you not being there, and I think I rolled like a 3 plus my 8, which made it like 11. And I was like, well, that's not going to pass.
All right. Well,
It was pretty bad.
So I'm gonna kind of go into the groups and kind of do the same thing. Like, hey, how you doing? What you guys doing?
So these people are right now like they're in tents. They're just chilling around tents.
You walk into tents. Hey, how you doing?
So they're in a tent, or the gray thing is a tent?
The gray thing is the tent, and they're like, even though they're in it, they're just like chilling around it.
So like they're kind of out, they could see me type thing.
Yeah, they're like just talking to each other, socializing, all that.
Hey guys, I don't mean to interrupt. Do you guys have a few moments?
Sure, why not?
I'd love to tell you about my Lord and Savior. Just kidding. Call Jehovah's. Knock knock on the tent. Anyway,
how much of this episode is getting cut?
Oh, none of it so far.
You know, I know you guys kind of heard from Dune and Haku about what we're trying to do, why we're here. You know, I just talked. Do I know these two's names that I just got? You know, they're down there painting. I don't know if you know them well. They're willing to join us. We have some other members who are willing to join us as well. And frankly, I'm just kind of wanting to learn your stance on coming with us to Vale.
Well, we're kind of concerned. Vale seems
Fair
like
enough.
a nice place and all, but you guys want us to go there to help you fight a giant Grim, so
I get it. To tell you the truth, we wouldn't be here if we didn't believe in your skills. There's a reason we are here.
another
At the-
persuasion check.
Or human or faunus, or they're both.
Oh, just roll.
Okay.
Just roll with the -2, and I'll fucking.
Tell me you have a spirit die. Tell me you have a spirit die.
I do have a spirit die.
Use it.
I'll use my 1 spirit die.
Okay, that's better than nothing. Shit.
I'm out though.
Yeah, me too. But damn, that's a good spot to use it.
All right. Well, there you go.
They kind of look at each other and go, "You ever fought this Grim? You know what it's like?"
I've witnessed it. Wait. So, did I witness it?
No, you've never seen Fenrir. You can
But
say that
I
you've seen
know
its
about it.
damage and you know of it.
I know of it, and I've seen it. I couldn't remember if I'd actually witnessed it. I know the stories. I've seen its damage. I've seen what it's done to people in cities, and frankly, that's why I'm personally here. Is I don't want to see it happen anymore.
They look to each other and go, "We'll keep thinking about it."
Fair enough. And just know, if you have any questions, I'm right here. I'll answer any and all as truthfully as possible.
Okay.
And I'm gonna kind of make my way over here.
All right, and then you start hearing a bell. Ding, 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 ding.
Okay.
And your Sanguis's voice, "Dinner's ready."
I get fucking trampled.
They can get us a meal.
So do they all come to like a big area all at once?
Oh, we're gonna get to dance again.
We're just gonna move them all here on the dance floor.
Well, I was
didn't
gonna
actually
say.
think about dining when I made this map.
Well, what I was gonna do is talk to everybody as a mass crowd.
What about this space right here? Oh, you can't see me. You can't see me do any of that because it's white. But yes, whoever pinged that.
So, are they all there? Like, am I like? Can I talk to them as a whole?
Yeah, pretty. Yeah, just imagine that everyone's there. What the fuck is Alexander doing outside the town?
What?
Oh, and you're there too. I guess you don't want dinner?
Can I say I took mine to go?
They say, "Nope, you have to sit here."
Damn, I wanted to sit up on the guard tower and look out.
Oh, it's not a guard tower.
Oh, okay, never mind then.
I'm
It
gonna
would just be like a jagged fucking log, so you'd be sitting on a spike.
Well, you know, just like Naruto.
Except you had something that you're sitting on, but
So, do you want me to go through my whole fucking spiel again, or can I just roll?
I want you to give one more speech.
Okay. Hey, everybody! I know we're kind of settling down for dinner, and I appreciate your hospitality of allowing, my team and I to really just come into your village. I know outsiders. I get it. With everything you guys have experienced with Mantle, it's what we're here for, and I understand, and I appreciate it. We are from Vale. I know you guys know we're trying to get you to come with Vale. Now, some of your fellow comrades have said that they're going to join us. Some of you are still thinking, and I completely respect that. I'm just figuratively, I'm here on our knees. Fenrir, as you all know, yeah, hell yeah, Dune. What'd you do?
Are we gonna take it there?
All right, whoever comes with me gets a blowbang.
Nope. Fuck off. I'm done.
Sorry, there was such a pause.
I want you to know.
that.
I want you to know what you're saying right now. Crisis has already said this. Everybody, get on your knees. All right, let's beg them.
No, like I said figuratively, so I'm not actually on my knees. Fenrir has caused so much damage where I'm from, and much like you folks to escape that of Mantle, you came to your own area to express your own rights and freedoms and emotions in various different ways, dance and paint. That's unfortunately the exact opposite of Vale. People are being forced out of their homes for safety. They don't have homes to go to. And that's why we are here requesting your help, because we know you experience moving yourselves away for your own safety. Different kind of safety. Maybe it's honestly the same safety. I don't know every one of your situations. I'm here asking you to help us come help our home, because I know it could potentially become a great place to call your home.
Roll persuasion check.
Fenrir is our mental.
They all say simultaneously, "You son of a bitch, I'm in."
Yes.
You can see a
Yeah,
lot
you
of them are nodding their head in agreement, and they seem to be receptive to what you're saying.
What I'm going to say is, you don't have to tell us tonight. Enjoy your dinners, talk with your friends, family, and let's talk in the morning. Unless we're leaving tonight that I don't know about.
You can
Okay.
spend the night.
Okay. Just let us
Unless
know
you
in the
guys want
morning.
to leave in the middle of the night.
No.
Seems like a reckless move, but all right.
I mean, Verity has
So for
stolen
now-
from someone before.
So for now, and do we have like drinks?
Yeah.
I raise my glass to you all for your hospitality. And I'm going to start eating. Cheers,
All
Mike.
right.
Alexander, if I didn't have you, I don't know what I'd do, man. Being off cigarettes this long has been hard.
Roll
You see
perception check.
Well, I was going to say, you see Alexander smoking. What the fuck?
A child smoking? Not up in here. We are not.
Not up in here.
So you're looking
This
to
is what
Alexander's
John
eyes
likes.
as saying that. And Alexander seems to be very just, kind of happy and perceptive about that. But as you're looking to Alexander's eyes, you do see that there is like something that like puts your hair on edge for a second. You're not entirely sure what it is. There just seems to be something that's like going on inside its head. Almost like a higher sense of cognition.
That's no dog. Meta
Belgian?
game.
No.
You?
How are you still alive?
You can just feel that like it's understanding you better than you feel like a dog would. A normal dog.
This is why
I'm gonna pet his head.
no,
What the hell are you?
a child.
It just nestles its head into you. Nuzzles.
As you notice tears.
Daddy.
Edward.
I swear to you.
Haku.
I swear.
Big brother Haku.
Oh no. Watching his mic.
And so you're all eating, celebrating, all that happens, and then night comes and everyone sleeps. You're given like temporary tents. You're good.
Okay, I'm just gonna.
That was someone's tent.
It's my temporary tent now.
And you wake up the next morning and you see most of the camp is packing up.
You son of a bitch, we're in.
And as that happens, Sanguine walks up to you all, seeing that you're all waking up. He goes, "Well, looks like your efforts have proved fruitful. Thanks to Verity here."
Thank you.
Yeah, we're not necessarily. Haku and I are not necessarily great at talking. I'm working on it, but it may take a couple of levels.
Well, you also have to know exactly who you're talking to. Verity here has proven himself to me by accepting the honor bound. And he's a little bit more concise than you are.
So what the fuck did y'all say?
We rambled.
Yeah, for Dune it was a lot of rambling, and Haku was just... What he
that's a
said was
persuasion check.
fine, but just that persuasion check was terrible.
I knew it was gonna turn out like that. Let's try it once, sure. Maybe I'll get a 20. Nope.
Sanguis, I have a question for you.
Uh-huh.
The day we talked at your home, when Verdi completed the honor bound, Fira Davos was there, and he came in and talked to you after that.
Yes.
Do you mind me if I ask what y'all talked about?
We talked about a variety of things. Roll persuasion check.
Mother. Oh, again.
Snap.
Again.
Roll the T.
It says we talked.
Can I roll it?
This is what I'm talking about right here.
Says we talked somewhat about Doro. We talked somewhat about his own life. The history that he and I have together. And we also talked about his kid, Cloud.
Mm.
You might want to be careful with what you do. Now that Fury Davos has his kid coming to him, I don't know if he'll be the exact same person he was towards you. I might be. But he's a unique individual.
So he was, and before he was someone in need, and now that he has his child, he may not be someone in need anymore.
Maybe. I don't know what his intentions are. I will not claim to know any of the sort. But you must be careful when dealing with him. He's the Fuhrer for a reason.
Well, we deal with him, we're dealing with the nation, so...
Even without dealing with the nation, dealing with him alone can be an issue.
Keep that in mind. He doesn't seem like he's too trustworthy. I get this eerie vibe when I'm around him.
That's a good gut feeling. Trust it.
All right. We ready to set out?
Yes, you're all welcome to do what you need to do. We'll start making our way into Mantle, and then we'll make our way to Vale.
Okay. Do I tell him? We tell him what dock to go to, like what boat and everything.
He says we'll have our own way to get out. Don't you worry.
Okay. So let's head back to the hot springs, right? No, we're just gonna skip that. Connor made a map for it. We're just gonna skip that.
I was like,
yeah, there's a possibility. Y'all said you were gonna go back to get your payment. I was just assuming you're gonna do that, but you don't have to. Oh, whoops! I went to the wrong map. So you all arrive at Honto's house.
Honto.
You see that he's not outside. You gonna go inside?
Yep. Well, I'm gonna
Alright.
knock on the door.
All right. You knock on the door. No response.
I'm gonna walk in.
Black for me.
All right. You open the door. You see it opens. It was unlocked. You walk inside and you see Akame Honto on the ground and bleeding.
My screen is entirely black. I have zero vision of this map.
Oh yeah, you took away. Didn't you take away?
I did take away who you're being controlled.
They give it back, but now it's gone again.
Do you see now?
It's back now, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try and see if I can wake him up.
Okay.
What do
So
I
you just give him. You don't have to. You just give him a little bit of a shake, and you see he wakes up. He's
So
like,
did you say he's bleeding out?
no. You see, there's just a little bit of blood on him.
Oh.
He looks around and he looks. He's, oh, it's you.
I'm gonna roll a perception check. See if I notice where the bleeding's coming from. God dang it, these rolls.
You can see it's pretty clear where it is. There's just a single wound that's kind of in his towards his chest.
What's going on with you?
I guess I might have to fucking rework what's going on here since Nick's not actually here.
Well, you could still bring you could still bring the character in potentially.
Yeah,
But does
I
he
guess
know-
I'll just do what I was gonna do, and I'll just fucking. I'm gonna go into the other map real quick, and just have his token with the previous one set up. I'll just fucking roleplay it from there.
Isn't that what this is all about?
Better fucking give him a
Pretending.
Morty voice.
No, no more Morty voices, please.
Hey, what's up, guys? My name's Nick. My name's Bucktooth Bob.
You son of a bitch, I'm in.
Where the fuck is Nick's token? There it is. Alright, so... What the fuck was his first name again?
Richard.
I don't know.
It was Skylark, right?
Was it Robert Blanco?
It was Richard.
That wasn't Richard, was it?
It's Richard was not in this one. What are you talking about?
Richard Blanco, I'm pretty sure is what he typed out.
Oh, and his new character? I don't know.
Robert Blanco.
Was that his name?
Yeah.
I wasn't keeping up in the chat.
Bucktooth
Well,
Bob, Robert Blanco. He goes, there's a guy, a young fellow, who... He came up, said he was looking for a team that kind of matched your description. I told him that you weren't here and that you left. And then that topic came up of what I did, found out about the dust crystals, and then he descended into the mine after attacking me.
a likely
Sounds like he
story.
needs to be taught a lesson.
I think... I can always call Mantle. You don't have to worry about this.
Okay,
The
bye.
dogs, old man. Spill it.
If you want to chase him, you can. You can get the dust crystals that he took from me as a payment. That's what I was going to pay you with anyway, so it's kind of lackluster.
Well, let's do this.
I say, why not?
I say just let Mantle handle it.
Here, help me up. He pulls up
Shut
his
up,
hand to
Grady.
one of you two.
I lift him up.
Alright, he goes, here, through that other door. And we're just going to move y'all. So you get up here.
Come, Ali Vandal.
He says, I don't know which one of these you went down, but each of these can carry 2 people.
Fucking course.
So you can either take turns going down slowly, but it means that if he gets the jump, you have to wait for it to come back up, or you could try and split up and do what you need to do.
I'll go with Chrysos.
That means one of us is going to be just the one of us.
Are you not
One
going to
of
bring
you
your dog?
will have to be with the dog, yes.
All right.
Says, I know that you bought the dog, but your elder here seems like he might be safer on his own. The choice is with you.
What if I leave my dog up here for now?
Yeah, I can watch over him. He can keep me safe in case something happens again.
All right, boy. Keep him safe. I'll be back.
Metagame question. What is the status that you have placed on top of these dogs?
No, that's that they're puppies.
Okay.
I covered that last time, don't you worry.
I don't remember.
All right, Haku. Let's go.
I couldn't think of a good symbol that looked like puppy, so I figured like half of a heart to show like they're growing. It's the closest thing I could come to. So Arian says he's going to go alone, and Chrysos is going with Virdi?
Haku is thinking, so they've got half a dog heart and half a human heart.
I want to clarify just whatever wild theories I may have.
Okay, so Dune and Haku are in the center.
Yep.
Virdi and Chrysos are on the right. And then Arian is on the left, and Alexander is not there at all.
Alexander's gonna stay with your boy.
Okay. So you see that there's a switch next to each of you that you imagine you click it and it starts having you descend. And you all click your switches, and you see it using like kind of a chain automatic pulley system. You start descending.
Have my gun ready. Oh fuck.
So
I'll be
before you
alright.
do anything else here, and Dune and Haku, you technically have vision of something ahead. Don't worry about that. We'll get there when we get there.
Oh, I won't.
So you're all descending currently, and all of a sudden you hear a bullet fire from above you.
This man killed that dog. Lord have mercy. I knew this was going to
Nope.
happen.
You don't hear a yelp, you don't hear a dog, you don't hear anything like that. But you know what you do hear? What you do feel? You hear the clank of metal breaking, and the chain that is holding your system up is now falling. And a moment later, same thing happens, and you're going through the same thing, Verity. And then you hear a third one a moment after.
So we're falling, or it just broke? The chain.
You are
chain
now
fell down.
falling.
Shit.
So if you have a landing strategy, now's the time to employ it. Otherwise, you're going to have to do a roll to try and reduce fall
there
damage.
anything-
landing strategy.
Is there anything above us on the cart, or is it just like a lower part and that's it? Like a
No, you were pretty
a
much
platform.
descending down a narrow tunnel, and you're just on a platform.
I want to time it just right, and when we get down close to the bottom, I want to jump up.
Yeah, that's what your plan is. Haku, what are you doing?
So it's just the chain and the platform we're standing on, right?
Yeah.
It's like an elevator, pretty much.
Yeah.
So there's no roof. There's just like chains holding.
Just the platform.
Right.
Okay. So, how wide is this? Because this is where it ends on the ground. But is it like
Where
a
you currently are,
enclosed
it is
space?
it is an enclosed space, just where you are.
So just this, like a 5 by 10, pretty much.
Yeah.
Okay.
So there
yeah.
also, like with a weapon, you could like slam it in to try and do that. There are other things you could do, but it is earth around you that you're going down into.
All right. So yeah, I'm just gonna try and basically jump off and just like like latch on side.
Using just your hands or using a weapon?
My hands and feet, kind of like long ways.
Okay.
Since
Verity,
it's 5
what is
by
your
10,
plan?
my character's height is technically longer.
Oh,
than
I'm
it.
using my claw form to like slow myself down the wall.
Okay.
Kind of like reach out across and.
Okay, I'm not gonna worry about Arian since he's an NPC. I'm not gonna worry about like him doing anything declaring special wise. I'm just gonna have him do some rolls. Yeah, dude.
My first strategy is, since we're falling, is to change my gun into the
Too late.
its cane form.
Too late.
And if there is something, shut the fuck up. If there is something, if there is something like a bar or like something coming out, like anything, a wire, a bar on the way down, I want to try to grab that so I can like hang from it. But if not, the other strategy would be to jump as it gets close to the bottom.
Okay.
All
Nope,
right. So
not
I
gonna
looked
happen.
at
Nope.
my inventory, and I actually have 2 short blades that I was gonna use on that freaking elephant thing. I can't remember now.
I forgot
I'm just
about that.
Yeah. But it turns out the fight went completely different than I was expecting. So I'm actually gonna use those short blades now instead of my hands.
Okay. So what you're going to do, for all of you who are trying to latch on to something, you're going to roll a strength check plus a bonus of 1 equal to the size of the weapon form that is being used. Since you're using 2 Haku, that counts as a +2.
Okay. Can I use passionate strength?
What about me?
I will allow you to use passionate strength for this, yes.
All right.
Do I get
So-
+2?
Yeah, you will also get that.
So
And
do
Dune,
I-
since yours is yours a smaller or medium?
it's a medium.
Medium get +2 as well.
Oh, so there is something to try to latch onto with my cane on the way down.
Well, you're like into the earth.
Oh no, I was talking about like if there was a pole or like a wire or something hanging.
Oh,
from-
okay. Nothing
trying to
like
do
that,
that.
no.
All right, well, I guess my strategy is the jump.
Okay, so we'll get to you here in a second then. We're going through this one at a time. Verity, that's yours.
All right. You said strength check?
Yep, strength check +2 for you.
All right, cool. Ooh, I'm so glad.
All right, Dune, you are going to roll an acrobatics check. Because there's
roll
nothing
that.
for you to hook your cane onto, so you are jumping at the last possible second as good as you can.
This would have killed my dog. This would have killed my dog.
It is possible, yes. Okay, Dune, you take 2 damage.
Wait. No. Yeah, okay.
Ooh. Haku, you take 8. Virdi, you take 9.
Wouldn't it be Haku's weapon that
Why?
takes 8 and 9?
Sorry, let me clarify. As you're going down and hooking yourself down, you're not able to completely slow yourself. But you're slowing yourself down, but you still land with a thud once the earth runs out and it opens up into a little bit of a cavern, so you've just taken reduced damage.
Well, okay.
Just take that.
Nope.
Actually,
Because like,
Virdi,
well, because like my question is, because like I guess I didn't specify, but if it failed, I was gonna like roll at the bottom to try and reduce, like, you know, like, well, people like when they jump long distances, they roll and then keep going.
well, I realized something. I realized Chrysos' strategy is actually going to affect you, so you're not going to take that damage.
Cool.
So as you're seeing and you're slowing yourself down, you see that Chrysos, as he's going down, he takes his weapon and a purple crystal, and he just stabs it in his hand as soon as it opens up into the cavern, and you see that he is now floating in 0 gravity. And
That's
as
a
you're
good
falling
idea.
down, your claws, you kind of break out of the earth, and you instead now land in the 0 gravity as well.
Damn, why didn't I think of something like that? We could have done something really cool, Haku. I could have been like ice, and then the thing could have been like. Yee.
I've been trying to use Chrysos as a perfect example of to the effects of dust and using it uniquely,
I just
Man, F dust.
especially purple dust. Purple dust is so fucking overpowered if you use it right.
yeah, but I have to open that up because I don't know how. I can't remember how the purple dust works with ammunition. I mean, not ammunition, but powder.
Powder is used to try and immobilize. Anyway, so you have all now landed, and you hear a speaker system activate.
You son of a bitch! I'm in.
And you hear Akame Honto's voice going, well, that was almost messy, wasn't it? Now, here's the real deal of what's going on here. This is my real mission that I brought you here for.
Dick.
Your objective is to survive the cavern. Anyone who survives to the end will reap the rewards. 10,000 liens split amongst you, as well as the crystals that you so preciously covet. Good luck.
Do you want to play a game?
Do you want to play a game?
Hope everybody else is okay.
No.
I'm gonna look at Chrysos. I bet Dune got hurt. Just kidding. I don't actually say that.
What's wrong with you?
So Chrysos points ahead and he says, does that look like jail bars to you? And you look ahead, Virdi, and you see that is what it looks like.
Oh, okay. I didn't know this was. Yeah, kinda.
It doesn't look like, I'm clarifying it in words
Well-
because it doesn't actually look like that.
Well, no, I was legit saying that to Chrysos. Like,
Okay.
I think so.
Well, let's go check it out. Let's see if
All right.
there's a spot we can meet up with everybody
Nick.
else on. Haku was first, thank you.
Well, he said to go check it out.
Haku, it looks like there's some grim up ahead. Be careful.
I'll proceed with caution.
You guys got Grim. I got Buck.
I can't remember how far ahead you can see, but there's some grim up ahead.
All right. And I'm assuming since we're in combat already, or assume we're in combat, I'm just gonna go into, or I'm gonna store an attack action.
Okay. You see, as you do walk up, the Borbatusks do see you.
That's why I shoot.
my katana.
That's why I shoot Haku in the back of the head.
Plot twist.
Chrysos is up. He's going to start moving forward. Arian's up. He's going to move. And Dune, you're up.
Ah! Call your shots! Oh no! Oh no! Oh god!
That is
Okay.
just a miss. That is
Oh my
just
God.
a miss.
Call your shots!
Slow motion.
He's just readying himself with the katana. Oh.
Oh no!
Slow motion.
My rolls have been atrocious today. I'm gonna run up to next Haku and be like, Sorry about that.
upside
I guess the fall kind of got me rattled.
down.
Hey, spirit die.
Oh my
Verdi,
God.
you're up.
Well, I was gonna move there, but so 75. I'll just move there. That's 80.
You'll be out here on the outside of the bars.
Oh, so this I can't pass through that.
Right. I can think of a good way to draw
Oh.
a jail cell that would be easy and quick.
Gotcha. Okay, that makes more sense. I was like, what do you mean I can't go through the door open?
And you walk up and you see that there is a guy in there who is missing his 2 front teeth.
God,
Fuck
what's with
off.
this guy in teeth?
Chrysos, this looks like a Skylark wannabe. We should just keep moving.
And he perks up and he goes, "Hey, wait a second.
Wow.
You said Skylark, huh? I'm looking for him.
He's dead.
Shit. Well, can you free me in here and maybe I can help you?"
No.
That man up there, he tricked me. He brought me in here after knocking me out.
Have him roll a persuade check.
1d20, here we come.
Oof.
You can leave him. I don't care. He's not here.
What do you think, Chrysos?
You know, Kruz is going to say, screw this guy. I don't trust him.
All right, I don't trust him either. If we finish this, I'll come back for you. How'd you get locked up?
The guy, he got the jump on me. He knocked me out.
What
Said
guy?
he was going to introduce me to some team. Kame. Honto, the guy who fucking brought me here.
Interesting. All right, well, we'll be back for you potentially.
What?
Well, I don't know you.
Oh. Alright. Now we move on.
You're just gonna have that one bit. Just like keep rolling.
It'd be hilarious if you did that when Nick was actually here and he
You
was just like,
showed up.
"What?"
Well, I was more looking to see Connor's reaction. Like, if he really wanted him to be a part of it. I was like,
It's
He's
gonna
not
be funny.
here, so I honestly don't care.
It's gonna be.
I don't
funny
care
when the
either.
other side is the hardest side.
potentially.
I actually just realized something. It'll be relevant if we get there. Don't worry about it until then. So the board with Tusk are all charging up to you, Haku and Dune. One's targeting Haku, one's targeting Dune. I forgot that that's the one to Haku, that's the one to Dune. Haku, that's it, right?
Well,
20?
let me see. Oh, 20? Yes.
Take 13 points of damage. That was a good hit for the board with Tusk.
You were Tusk.
Haku, you are now up.
All right, you scum.
Wow.
Y'all are in just. I
Cool.
think
So
just
you
the
have
perfect
two. You
position.
have 2 hit checks now. That's awesome.
Heck yeah. Oh, me? Yeah. So I'm gonna use one of them. Actually, I can use this as a swift action. So I'm gonna name my semblance.
You know, it'd be a cool feat, Connor.
What?
If you have dual weaponry, like you could even call it like advanced 2-weapon fighting, be able to target two targets.
Like one with each shot.
Yeah. Or each sword if they're within range.
For one attack, though?
Like if you do, like, so my attack action, I get 2 shots. If I have 2 Grim in front of me, it'd be nice to go pop, pop on one on each one.
I feel like that should count as 2 attacks.
It would.
Because
He'd get 2 attacks normally, so one attack would go towards one and the other would go to the other, because he's dual wielding.
Seems OP.
That's what I'm saying. Like advanced 2-weapon fighting
I
would
mean,
be cool.
I'll think about it.
Sorry, that was a side. I was just reading through all the feats.
Alright, so make your attack, Haku. That's what you said you're going to do, right? Or were you using your semblance?
no, I was cut off before
Sorry.
I could say my attack. I was gonna use my semblance to breathe fire in a 30 cone.
Alright.
So attacking all.
Alright, roll the damage.
Does that still proc low
Wow.
blow?
Wow.
It says if wow. It says if they take damage, so yes, that will proc low blow.
Low blow.
That's it. That is very unfortunate, Haku.
It surely is. So now I'm just gonna make a regular attack.
Okay.
All F at once.
That's okay. I got you.
Which one are you targeting?
Wow.
Are you targeting the one in front of you or the one in front of Haku?
The one in front of me.
Okay.
Dude, that damage could have been into Haku's back.
Right?
What could have?
Right in the back of the head. Goodbye, or.
All right, waiting for Haku's attack.
Didn't he roll it?
No,
That's a hit.
I was waiting to see who he used attacking.
And are you targeting the same one that he did low blow on, or
If it's not, well, I was gonna attack the one me, but
in front of you? Okay.
yeah. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 17.
Fuck.
Deal 61 points of damage, but they are both still up.
That's a big hit.
Yeah, it is.
Sure.
That was a good roll compared to that fucking 3.
Triple ones.
Don't get no better than that.
All right, Chryso starts making his way over here. He's gonna go right there.
What do you see?
It's just a tunnel.
All right.
Actually, you know what? That makes sense to trigger something. Let me have him do a roll.
What?
Yeah, he says it's just a tunnel.
All right.
You about to get baited. He's actually gonna betray you.
Arian's turn. Dune, you're up.
Sorry. While you were doing that, I was trying to pull up the RWBY book, but it's taking forever.
I
was
have
gonna
it up
use-
if you want me to look something.
Yeah, I was wanting to use my cone shot on them, and I didn't want to use any more of my ice dust. I was trying to use something else, and I didn't know what would be best for me to use. I wanted to do something that was going to make it to where they couldn't attack, but I didn't know if there was anything else besides ice or lightning.
Fire, water, lightning,
You have powder dust, right?
Yeah.
light blue ice, lava, and steam.
Here you go, Travis. I just posted a picture in.
I got it. It finally came up.
Oh.
Thank you, though. So the mobilize? What does that mean? Does it lift them off the ground or something? They can't hit us?
That's supposed to be immobilize.
Okay, it says mobilize.
Yeah.
So is that what it does? Like it lifts them or something, or it pushes them back, or?
No. Immobilize makes them immobile.
But they can still attack.
This dust, powder dust, can be used to increase the gravity of the targeted area immensely, making all creatures in the area immobilized. If there's no adjacent square, blah 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 blah. Field lasts 1d4 turns, blah 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 blah, and then you'd have to look into the immobilizing status effect, which I believe makes them unable to do anything. Targets immobilized are helpless until the turn timer expires.
I'm going to use that then.
While immobilized, they cannot avoid attacks or other damage, and they cannot make attacks or deal damage, unless a semblance would state otherwise.
Boom!
That's it. Keep in mind, this isn't an arc attack that you can do with this one.
Oh, it's not.
No.
Fuck.
So this is still powder, so you can target 3 squares.
Yeah. But I'll have to re-roll my roll then, because it won't be plus 17.
This is true.
20.
I did call out all the ones that were are capable.
Yes, you did. Fuck it, I'll just use that hit and I'll do electric instead.
Dang.
Okay, all out.
I was
That's yellow, right?
Yep.
All right, so
Please roll another 3.
like 1d4.
Please kill them all.
No, roll
Max
the damage.
Oh fuck.
Max damage. Max damage.
Yeah, right.
I know it's been a little bit since we did a session, but come on, people. Come on.
I know. Sorry.
Is it dark in here, Connor?
Yeah, you're in a cave. There's like some lights that are, some torches that are up every here and there, but it's it's still decently dark.
Cool.
There's 14 damage to all 3 of them.
All right, you kill that one. That one's still alive. Now they have to make fortitude saves. Borbatusk right there. Fortitude save is... Both fail. Roll 1d4.
Oh,
They're both stunned for a single turn.
so it'll skip their turn to hit us.
All right, Virdi, you are up. So you start moving forward, Virdi. Then you step right there. And you hear a click.
Oh no.
You've just stepped on something. Roll a reflex save.
It's a mine!
What? What?
Am I dodging?
This is to avoid taking damage, yes. This is not a dodge, though.
Then no.
Listen to me closely.
Sorry, I wasn't
You
sure if you were
want to take
asking this, like, because of
I
your
get
clarification.
I get +2 if I'm dodging.
Yeah, well, I'll clarify. Your dodging is only something you can do as an attack action, or as a adrenaline rush action.
How do you have 15?
My class is 7, my dex is 6, and I have 2 miscellaneous.
Oh. 2 miscellaneous.
22. That is a success. You take half damage because of evasion. You take 0 damage. However, Chrysos will have to roll because this is AoE.
God, he's always getting fucked up.
So much of it is like by other people too. All right, so he'll take full damage.
I mean, half the time it's because you can't roll shit for him. Hey, that was a Haku roll.
That was the wrong
Nice.
stat. There we go. All right, so now you can continue moving as you've properly evaded it.
I don't remember. What was that? 10?
Okay, you're going 10 down. All right, you hear
I'm
another
going-
click.
I'm going to 30.
Okay,
So-
you hear another click. After you evade the first one, you evade it onto a second one. Roll reflex save again. That one's a fail. So this time you will take 2d8 points of damage.
Nice.
Jesus.
These low rolls.
These fucking... I didn't realize that these traps were defective. All right.
I'm moving another 10.
All right.
Hear another
Nothing
click?
happens.
All right, and that's to 30.
All right.
Am I good?
Yep.
Good, I got to piss so bad.
All right, now it's the Grimm's turn. They're both stunned. Haku.
Kill him. As he walks away. I'm just gonna attack. And then move.
Attack the one right next to you, the one that you can hit. All right, you kill it.
And then I'm gonna move.
Move these out of the way here. You'll trigger an attack of opportunity. That one is no longer stunned.
Oh, what? Okay. I was like, the icon still did
That- I was doing other things before I got there. I didn't think you'd actually move past it yet.
Wait, you said attack of opportunity?
Well, I'm
if
just
he
gonna
moves
walk in
past it.
now. Yeah. I'm
Oh,
just
he was
walk
gonna run. He was gonna run around it. Okay.
If you're going to like right there, you're still in attack range, so you won't actually take the damage, or you won't take an attack of opportunity. But I thought you were moving past that.
Yeah, it was. I'm just gonna move you now.
Okay. Chrysos is up. He's just going to follow Viridi's path. Arian's up. I already did his turn. Dune, you're up.
I want to do something cool. Can you switch like your weapon form midair?
Yeah.
So, oh no, that means I'd have to switch it and then try to switch it again, which I can't do. Never mind. Can't do that. Never mind.
And, like switch it into your sniper and then switch it back into the cane.
Yeah, I was gonna switch it to the cane, but because I'm at the sniper right now, I was gonna like run up and do something, and then when I was midair, I was gonna switch it back and shoot him, but that'd be too switching, which is too. So I can't do that.
Yeah, not allowed.
Alrighty. Well, then I'm going to run to here and shoot at it.
All right.
What is going on?
Roll a 1d20.
Are you trying to kill me,
I
dude?
come back to killing.
Ooh. I'm not positive, but I'm pretty sure that's a hit on Haku.
It's over, Haku.
2 to 5. You miss your attack, and if applicable, it hits the nearby teammate as relevant. It is relevant.
That's where Dune looks at him. You're no Howl.
Haku, you take 47 points of damage.
Where are the
There's no
20s
chance
now?
for you to dodge.
Where are the fucking 20s now?
If you have a dodge or a reflect, or a dodge or a deflect, you can use it here. But that's an adrenaline rush stack.
I mean, I don't even care. I'm just gonna use it because
Deflect or dodge.
dodge. Wait, does this
Okay.
does this not go against my? Okay, I guess it's. I'm gonna try to dispute that. I'm just gonna roll this reflex and hope for the best.
The DC that you are aiming for with the dodge is 24.
Unless I get a 20. All right, 20. 20. Oh,
Dune
snap.
shoots you square in the chest, and you almost fall over just because of the shock from it.
Roll a 42
Can I
save.
hear like Haku go, ah?
Roll a
I
42
felt
save.
grunt. A 42
Just,
save.
just hear an echo in the distance. Dick!
Roll a 4. Okay, thank God.
Wow.
You're not knocked down.
Can we
Oh,
swap
you're not
these?
knocked unconscious or stunned for a turn. Fortunately not. That is some bad luck, Haku, but that is the point of the fucking ones.
God. Hey, asshole! I'm right here. After I see that, I shoot Haku.
Roll an intimidate check.
If there's any time to roll a 20, it's right now. It's 1.
You see it turns around and looks at you.
Thank God.
Verity, you're up.
I'm so sorry.
It's
You
gonna
better
be
turn off
okay.
your semblance next turn.
So right
It is-
there.
It's already down now because I
Oh
don't
my
have
God.
enough to maintain it.
Y'all shut up. You had your time. You decided to shoot him. That's on you. Right, so we going left or right?
Says I'm gonna follow your lead. You've got a gut feeling right now.
All right, we're going right.
Okay.
So I want to move 40 right. Am I going to get stopped if I go
Yes.
here? There's. Keep
That
going.
right there was 15.
5, 10. I know, 15.
So you can keep
15.
going. You got another crossroad.
It would have been nice to have an extra person for that.
All right, I'm going down.
That's 40.
Yeah, I know. Well, I didn't know if like there was another trap or whatever. That's why I was going like inch by inch.
Going small. Okay, yeah.
Let me actually start working on this other character. I didn't think I was getting it. But now I'm more cautious.
I gotta be honest. I played this whole session not thinking about the critical failure possibility. This has thrown off the balance.
Oh snap!
I've literally rolled a 1 twice.
Are you gonna move again, Beardy? You still have another move action. Just jump. Okay.
It took 40. No, it took 40 to get down to the first crossroad.
Weren't you ahead of Chrysos?
No, Chrysos goes before me.
But I thought he still wasn't. He still hadn't caught up to you.
No, he was ahead of me when I looked. Listen, I'll go another 40, but I moved 80 already.
Haku, you're up. Oh, sorry. The Grim's up first. It's attacking Dune.
Fuck it.
That's a miss. Haku, you're up.
I'm gonna use power attack. I'm gonna keep just cruising fast. Come on, let's just stay focused on
Haku's trying to
yeah.
play as like there's like salt all around him. I didn't know these were salt mines. I thought these were dust mines.
Give the man a
Alright.
spirit die.
I'm gonna use power attack. So I can subtract up to 10 from my attack to apply it to my damage. So I'm gonna use 10. Hopefully that's a hit. Cause I don't know the defense.
That's a miss.
All right. Then I'll store my move action in the worst case scenario.
Okay. Chrysos is up. He's gonna.
It's the worst case scenario. I shoot you again.
Yeah, because that's gonna take down my aura.
Just stand behind me, Haku. I'll be your barrier.
I don't remember if that's his actual move speed.
Haku's gonna use the rest of the session throwing swords.
Dune, you're up.
Which, like, I'm gonna have to use.
All
That's
right.
not nothing
Imagine
but
You hit it.
fucking
It's still
crossroads.
alive.
Okay, roll a fortitude save.
Oh yeah.
I've been forgetting this, and I won't forget it anymore.
Wow. That was a
It
high
passes.
roll.
Best. I've been rolling 40s all fucking day when it comes to damage, but I mean just the ones.
Them
That's,
ones.
hey guys, that's 3 10s right there.
Triple 10.
It's a shame you weren't hitting Haku that lightly though. All right, Beardy, you're up.
So I'm gonna move there. Are these things on the wall like doorways?
So here, I'll move you right here first off. As you step
Okay.
into a new type of room, and you also realize that you've stepped on a trigger on the ground.
So they're fighting
But-
Grim, well, / Haku, and I'm fighting Trap.
Dang,
This
alright.
one's actually a little bit different too. This one's not the explosion one, not like a landmine. This one is.
Does the wall fucking like?
This one actually doesn't have a reflex save. So what happens is you take a step onto a trigger, and all of a sudden you feel something snap onto your leg. Not like a bear trap or anything like that, but you feel like 2 pieces of metal start like twisting around your leg. And that you look down and you see that there is now a weight attached to your leg that is held there by 2 gravity dust mechanisms that are latched together. You now take a -1 to your hit save, your AC, and any saves that you make. Sorry,
for
any
how long?
reflex saves you make until this is removed.
Jesus. All right. So do I move slower too then?
Your speed is still fine.
All right. So that was 30, I think, right?
Yes.
What the fuck just happened?
You move to a corner.
Oh my god.
So let me now describe the room that you're there. So as you enter this room, it is huge. Like, it is tall, and there are walls that are pointing up at your sides. But you can see that you can definitely climb over these walls. They're only about, 8 feet high. But this room is also notably well lit.
I'm gonna climb up.
Okay, so you're gonna, climb up and poke your head over? Alright.
Uh-oh. I don't like that. I committed, but yeah.
What's your AC?
Well, minus the 1, it's 23 or 22. So
22?
23 is my AC.
You poke your head up and you see a bullet, or you see a gun shoot in the distance, like up on something, and it flies right past your face as you fall off as you fall back onto the ground. And
Don't
then you
go up there,
hear,
Chrysos.
then you hear from the voice system again, and everyone hears this because this is going through the whole thing. It says, "You're gonna play this game my way. You try and cheat through this maze and climb over, I'm gonna shoot."
Didn't you say there was an arrow pointing up, though?
No.
I thought you said, like, the walls were pointing up. Like, I was thinking there was an arrow pointing up. Like, in a video game, like, wall jump up.
If I said something like that, that's not what I meant. I must have fucked up my wording,
then.
or you misheard it, so one of the two happened.
I'll accept it. I'm pretty sure I misinterpreted because I was thinking like it was like in like a game where you're supposed to like wall jump up and like
Yeah,
get on top.
Now these only go up like 8 feet high. The room itself is huge, but these have been like specifically cut out.
Gotcha. Well, am I allowed to move anymore? Or is that it?
Let's say that's it for you right now. All right, now the Grim's up. It is going to make another attack at you, Dune. That's a miss. Haku, you're up. I don't know what you two are typing to each other, but I'm sure it's interesting.
Don't hate me.
It was the best, pretty much. Like you just like.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I love you, Cam Cam.
All right, I'm gonna try it again. A 7 and a 5, or a 7.
That's
I guess
another
I'm
miss.
6. That's so trash.
It's so close to a hit, but it's still a miss.
Yeah,
Chrysos is up.
action.
Chrysos is going to move ahead, and he says, there's a split here. Want to separate or stay together?
I think we should stay together. I'll let you choose.
I'm just going to have him do what you're doing. Zard, I'm going down. You see steps, and all of a sudden you hear that same little metal mechanism start wrapping up around his leg. Just, damn it. Actually, here, let me do this to keep track of it. That's to indicate you've only got one on you. It's possible you can get multiple ones. These traps can really fuck you up. Now it's Arian's turn. Arian's done. Dune, you're up.
Alrighty, let's not shoot Haku.
You know my favorite part of the Nat 1, too? You even have a spirit die.
Oh, I did. No, I forgot. I'm so sorry.
Have mercy. GG.
You killed it. I wanted to let it settle before I called that out.
I don't play no more.
Alright, game's over, y'all.
All right, I'm gonna use the rest of mine to move up this way.
Okay. Bearded, you're up. Oh, man.
This is getting good.
So I'm gonna walk up right before that room, 15 feet ahead of me, Connor.
Mm-hmm.
Am I able to see a way to get past this?
You see it's already been triggered. You're looking around and you see that trap has already been triggered.
All right, so I'm moving 40. Chrysos, we got some more ahead of another break in the fucking wall. All right, we're going right.
Okay.
All right, there's 40.
All right, and nothing's triggered. Now it's the Grim, but no Grim are fucking active. Haku.
Well, I'm gonna follow Dune
You're
here.
not going to charge ahead and trigger traps and risk that?
You wish. And I'm gonna store an attack action.
All right.
Actions and store an attack action.
Actually, you can't store any actions right now. You're out of combat.
Oh, okay. Well, no. So these 2 actions. Hello.
Crisis is going right there. Arian's up. Dune is now up, but I think he's busy, so we'll give him a minute. I'd say we could go ahead, but with Haku in his situation, we'll just wait.
Yeah, I'm just pulling up all my again 3 cons of characters.
Can I just do my turn?
I guess yeah, we can do Viridi's turn right now. Maybe you'll look at the semblances. If there's something there that inspires you, you can feel free to ask about that to make sure it's not being used already.
So I'm gonna go 20 real quick. Oh well, I have to make a decision anyway. I'm just gonna keep going down.
Do you see how many different openings there are right here?
Which is what I don't want to deal with. 10, 20, so there's 40. Anything happening?
Nope.
10, 20, 30, 40. Hey!
And no traps are triggered, but you do see that there's a Borbatusk that looks at you.
Chrysos, we got some friends.
Is it Haku and Dune?
No. Right now, Connor, could I roll my weak point check? My ability. I'm an expert at identifying the vital areas to take my opponent down. Roll a perception. If you pass the check, you gain 5 damage to any attacks, excluding dust. The DC is 10 plus the target's level. Could I roll that right now since we're waiting for Dune?
Yeah.
Okay. So I just roll my perception, right?
Yep.
That's
Perception
not good.
DC against this thing was, 10 plus its level?
Yep.
So DC's 13.
So I get plus 5. Okay.
Plus 5 to damage rolls against it.
Cool. All right.
All right.
Well, that's my turn. So
cool. Now we're just gonna chill here on Dune.
I'm gonna step around this corner, and then
yeah, step on something. Roll a reflex save.
I was gonna roll
Oh,
a perception check. Okay, that's too bad.
Hey.
All right, you pass. You are able to completely evade damage.
I would have anyway. All right, and then knowing that, now I will do a spot check.
A perception check. All right, just so you know, that's going to be your only perception check throughout this entire dungeon in terms of seeing traps.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's do a spirit die. Yeah, that's
okay.
One better.
That's better. It's lethally
I
better.
would rather use that against Haku earlier, but it's fine.
You do not see any traps ahead of you.
Haku, stay behind me, but not directly behind me. Just walk in my path.
Okay.
Just don't point that gun at me.
5, 10.
That's not my thing.
So that's we'll just go from here. 5, 10. Just go to there.
All right, that's your path?
Yeah.
All right, you take that first step and you step on another trap. That's a failure. Take 6 points of damage. You continue on your path. You step on another trap. Roll another reflex save. That's another failure.
Well, since I see the pattern, can I move a different direction now, or do I need to continue in that direction that I'm going?
Okay, here. I'll put you right back there. What's your new pattern?
I guess I'm gonna try to crisscross.
All right, you're gonna go down to the right now, or?
Yeah, we'll go like this.
All right, you step right there. You step on another trap.
My God.
That's a failure. It's so close. That's 9 points of damage.
Lord have mercy. So which path did you take? I couldn't see part of it.
metagame-wise, they're already triggered.
You know what? I'm done with this. I'm gonna cast. I'm gonna take my gun out. I'm gonna point it, and I'm gonna shoot ice. I'm gonna make it go as far as I can go, which is 90 feet out in front of me.
So in a straight line.
Yeah.
All right, all the way up to there. All right, you do that. You make an arc attack using that ice dust. The dust is expended. Nothing is triggered.
Yeah, but it hits the ground. And
Yep,
it's
it's
ice.
the ground. Yep. I'm just
All
saying
right,
there's no explosion caused from that or anything like that.
And I guess that'll. Wait, do I have any more movement? It's 5, 10. I'll walk there.
Walk where? I missed it.
There.
Okay. Move that to the back.
All right, and I will be back again. I gotta make sure they're okay.
Okay.
Right.
Haku, you are up.
So, right here, and right behind.
All right, you do not trigger anything. When Travis said, okay, I know, I see the pattern, I'm going to make sure to not trigger him, he just lined up every single mine for his new path.
Oh my
It's,
goodness.
the first traps are meant to be super easy, you just take a little bit of damage if you trigger him, and he just kept going on.
Every single one.
Alright, Crisis is up. He's going to run to try and catch up to you, but he can only go right there. Arian, he'll go right there. Back to Dune Verdi, let's have you go.
Yeah, I'll take the 1 penalty.
Just going to make 2 hit checks?
Yep.
Alright.
I take a -1 to my hit, right?
Yeah. Which you could argue doesn't make sense, but don't worry about it. Both are hits. Roll the damage and also include the +5 on both hits. And it is still up. I realized I skipped the fucking grim last time. I wasn't thinking about it. Dune, you're up.
That was quick. Okay.
All right, you are now at a divide.
Okay, so I want to do dark orange. I want to do the explosion one out in front of me.
Okay.
In the cone.
Okay. I mean the arc.
In the arc, thank you.
Directly like that?
Yeah.
All right. Wait, you said explosive?
Yeah, because it's AoE, right?
That's AoE. That's not arc. Damn, that's a big sniper rifle laser.
I don't want to do lava because then I can't fucking step on it.
The lava cools pretty quickly.
Okay. I'll do that then.
Okay. You do that, you shoot across, nothing gets triggered. I'm not even going to draw it on the map, you just see it immediately cools pretty much as soon as you shoot it out. Verdi, you did your action, now it's the Grim. It's going to charge at you. Make an attack. That's a miss. Aku.
All right. I follow this red dot. Crap. There we go.
I will allow it. Crisis is
Sorry,
up.
I was trying to move so I could count, but the screen, I gotta zoom out, I guess.
Crisis is going to run up, change into his two-pronged spear, and make an attack. That's a hit. And he kills it.
So let me tell you about my best friend.
That's Arian's turn. Dune. Haku, I'm just going to have you follow him right now.
All right.
Verdi. You went through a wall, first off.
Well then,
Did.
80.
and nothing gets triggered. You just keep moving forward. Did you see the pathing as you went by the whole time?
Yeah. I assume they all connected.
It's all just straight open tunnels. It'd just be the greatest dick move. Okay, there's Haku. Chrysos, he went. Arian's doing his shit. Dune, you're up again.
All right. Oh my god. Can I do an attack action immediately?
Well, real quick, we're gonna have you move right there, and Haku just follow you.
What the? Alright.
And I think that's a good stopping point.
Hang
No.
on, let me do something real quick. There we go.
Verity, to give you a vision here as to what they have, I'm gonna copy your token real quick. Move up to the top right-ish corner.
Whoa. Are those all Reapers?
Those are Apathy.
Why would you have those?
Did they get the hardest fucking path?
It's over. It's
I've
over.
I've had
Well,
more. I've only taken 2 damage, and it was from a trap. I've seen 1 Grim.
Dude and Haku absolutely have the hardest path. And you took the branch too, which led into the Apathy. But the bright side is, if you get away, they're gonna find Nick, and they're gonna kill him.
If we get
Are you
away.
saying it's silver lining here?
That's the silver
Or-
lining. The bright side is, Dune, you still have half of your turn to make next time.
So you're gonna mark that down somewhere?
I should.
All right. Yeah, mark that down, and then we'll do the turn order after that.
Well, fans, in my death, I plead that you petition or help me petition the removal of the icon for the dog.
It's
My
okay.
death.
It's okay, Haku.
It's
Because
not
as you're
good.
gonna learn soon, there's a reason I chose that token.
I got a feeling I know why.
I got my Honto is one of the first missions I wrote when I fucking made this campaign. Because I knew I'd have so much fun around it.
Oh my goodness.
So hey, thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time. Hopefully you enjoyed that. Be sure to let us know whether you did or didn't by using those like buttons, the comments, or subscribing. And make sure you also spread it around to all of your friends, too. I'd also like to thank our patrons. With support like yours, we're able to slowly improve on our content, so thank you so much for supporting us. If you're not already a patron and you'd like to support us directly, be sure to check out our Patreon in the description below. We have rewards like stickers, shirts, behind-the-scenes content, and even the ability to make a major character to join in one of our D&D campaigns. Well, once again, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.